Yo. This what type tip I'm on. This the kind of day it was. This the kind of night it was. Niggas was throwing trenches. The motherfucking rappers was in the trenches.
Anybody still a battle, you think?
They was getting busy.
Yeah, anybody still a battle?
They was getting dumb. This shit was rocking and rolling, you hear me? Salute to y'all out there, salute to y'all. I'm your boy Train. This my guy. What's your name, kid?
Kurt Damone Jr.
All that weird shit. This is a Bluntz. And, oh, excuse me. There it is. There's the Bluntz, and there's the beers, and there's the sip. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Volume Nina. Volume 9. This shit was a doozy. It was a good one. It was a good one, man.
But all around card, like niggas got
all
30,
around?
niggas got 30, but it was good 30.
Before we get into the card, give me your overall 1 to 10 and the event itself. Volume 9, 1 to 10.
I can't speak on the female battle. I missed it. I was at work.
Okay.
But everything else I caught, it was, I would give it a 7.5. 7.5, 8.
Right on the nose with me. I'm about at a 7.5. There was a couple battles that was about an 8.5. We had a couple battles that touched the 9 and all that, but as an overall event, 7.5, high 7, low 8.
Would you call it? It was a couple of gentlemen's 30s.
Couple of them Jones. We're gonna get into it though. We're gonna start battle by battle. Give our little recap. Give our little bar breakdown. We ain't breaking down no bars here.
You know which they surprised me. He surprised the shit out of me.
Shotgun Suge versus Real Name Brandon. Salute the Real Name Brandon. He's a new guy, but he been making noise.
And he wasn't ass. He
was not ass. He had some shit.
He got Gentleman's 30 by Suge. Remember we talked on the phone. I said Suge. I went with Real Name Brandon. Yeah. Suge surprised the shit out of me. Suge was hitting all punches, no misses.
Suge, huh? What's your life like?
All punches,
Here you go,
no misses.
Suge with the victory. 3-0 clear. 2-1 clear. Not a body bag.
Not a body bag
at all.
It's 2-1, Gentleman's 30.
Real Name Brandon.
Real Name Brandon. I want to give Real Name Brandon a round, but I don't know which one. Suge was like he wasn't what I expected.
Suge was on some shit every round. Suge was
like
rapping.
He trying to get on. He trying to be back on URL permanently.
Man, that nigga Suge. He said it in the battle rap like it's Suge, nigga. He ain't never going nowhere. It's Suge. He is the gatekeeper. So salute to Suge. We both got Suge. Suge 2-1 or 30.
And I didn't pick Suge. Suge, you surprised me. I salute you.
Anybody got Real Name Brandon winning, they probably a Real Name Brandon fan or they just a Suge hater because watching the battle live, there's no act recap. Right. So watching the battle live, I gave it to Suge 2-1. Maybe easy 30.
Listen, I picked Real Name Brandon. I give it Gentleman's 30. You can roll the dice. You can roll the dice and get Brandon around, but I Suge all around carried. And I was surprised.
I wasn't surprised.
When we talked about it on the phone, I told you, I like Real Name Brandon.
Suge
came out, did his thing.
Suge will always be Suge. Suge is Suge, man.
Look,
so on to the next. That wasn't that kind of battle. They got it started. With good energy, but it wasn't the battle to just sit here and be like, oh my God, that battle was super fucking amazing. It was a good ass battle. It was a good ass Suge. It was a solid good ass. It was a solid Real Name Brandon. He had some dry spots.
I like when Brandon touched you.
Pause.
No, not like. All right, pause. When Brandon put hands on him,
Still pause, bro. When the battle got a little physicality between the two
round
boys,
I might give Brandon.
He's saying, yeah, all right.
That's the only round I might give it.
You appreciate the little shoving and shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they kept it gangster.
Okay,
like, all right.
Cool.
You pulled one of my tricks.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got pocket tapped and all that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, my man Suge was in them pockets. So salute the Jersey. On to the next was the female battle. The only female battle on the card. This was KCJ versus Vixen the Assassin. He was not there to speak on it. And I will tell you, Vixen.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to tell him Vixen. I wasn't there to watch it. What was the best thing Vixen said?
Don't ask me that. I ain't got no motherfucking bars. Watch the shit live.
Okay.
Vixen had a couple little angles. Vixen's best round might have been her third. What she said when she was coming at her face and all of that. You the face of this, you the face of that, you the face of whoop 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 whoop. Vixen start going in on it and shit. That was Vixen's best round. Which was also Casey's best round to me. Both of them had their best round in the third, and Vixen's third was better than Casey's third.
Question: how was the stage? How was like was it more crowd than the first battle or?
Same shit. Okay. Crowd situation, volume. What they say, volume on steroids. Pump up the volume. It was volume, but it was a big volume, big stage. It was a bunch of bitches up there too. You know what I'm saying, some of them bitches did not look good, but some of them bitches was in they Sunday best.
Man, when I seen them, I wasn't even.
I mean, salute to the ladies though, but Casey was on some. Casey's material was solid. Vixen material was solid, but Vixen delivery outweighs Casey. Vixen's performance outshines Casey. Casey get the growling and the barking almost. Not a big fan of it. Me personally, that's just my personal opinion. I'm a fan of her material though, for sure. I'm a fan of that, but I ain't a fan of her. Whatever. So when Vixen started, when Vixen started going and Vixen's setups and then how she get to her actual punch, where it's like, yo, yeah, her delivery is better. But that's not sleeping on KC fucking material. I personally got the battle 2-1 Vixen. 2-1 Vixen because it was not no 30 and it was not no 2-1 Vixen clear, but
all right, so you calling it Vixen? Basically, like what's up next for Vixen?
What could be up next for Vixen? The Vixen battle 40, Hustle, the bitches with the names. The Vixen battle official, like, Vixen gotta get the names, that's all. Up next for her is some of them names. Who she just battled? She battled C3, and that was fire. She just battled C3. That shit was fire. Vixen was fire versus C3. So you just gotta keep going up that up that road with the hustles and
I'm just getting familiar with the ladies. Like
the Vixen battle Coffee, I don't think so. That'd be Coffee is the best joint out.
I don't know.
Coffee might be the
Jazz
best
the
joint
rapper
out.
just been on some shit.
I'm talking about the news joints. Jazz is Jazz. 40 is the GOAT to me. 40
Jazz
the best
is like
bitch
a
out there,
female
joint.
surf to me after that last joint.
40 might be the best out of all of them. But then you got that young joint, Prestavia. She nice.
I like her. I've been watching clips on her. I gotta tune in with
nice.
the ladies, and I'm messing up with the culture because I don't give the ladies credit.
Little Thotty bars. What the fuck is your name? I'm sorry, Yoshi G. She's fire.
Yoshi, she fire.
Lady Flames is fire. It just is fire. Lady
Baby
Caution
fire.
is fire. I hate that she fucked up when she had that big battle, but Lady Caution is
shout out
she
Lady
be
Caution.
fire.
She from Philly. Shout out to her. Shout out. I don't want to say her real name. I'll just say shout out your real name.
Nigga, shut up. Shout out to Lady Caution, because that's her name. Lady Caution. Fuck. Yo. Yeah, but that was that. Vixen, all them bitches is fire. Next for Vixen would be more fire bitches with names. That's it. All them bitches. Who was after that? Was it B-Dot?
No, she.
It was, Sick and DN. Bro, real sick.
Sick too.
Real
what?
sick DNA.
Yo, DNA was on some shit though, but Sick, like, yo.
Real Sick versus DNA.
The act got
DNA got more fans. I don't care about the fan vote.
But Sick was
obviously
back.
DNA beat Sick in the fan vote. So if we judging by the act
don't
and the
matter on
live
that
vote,
one. Sick said some shit. He was saying some shit.
they both had some shit.
I think Sick need a bigger battle than DNA now. The way he was carrying it.
You saying it like he beat DNA.
Like he beat DNA 2-1.
It's super debatable.
I'm 2-1
The most debatable
and
battle.
he was giving DNA. He said, yeah, rebuttal this, da da da.
And DNA rebuttal some shit.
But
That's even rebuttal this and I rebuttal that shit. But Sick was fire. I'm not knocking Sick.
One thing
Sick
I think
was
about
fire.
though about the
Don't
Sick.
talk over me if I'm talking. Sick was fire, but DNA was also fire.
Facts.
And DNA was DNA to me. DNA was DNA. And if you can argue that, to me, that's the most debatable battle on B-Dot and Charlie. Nah, I don't know. Most debatable battle might have been this one.
I would give a toss up between,
because I can argue for Sick and I can argue for DNA, bro.
All right, we gonna.
I can argue for literally both of them.
Right.
Both of them.
DNA hottest round when he was talking that sick shit with his grandmother.
Third round.
Yeah,
third round.
I like that. That was a good joint.
But that's what I'm saying. And then DNA, he's DNA, well, so he knows
them two battles. All them rounds was debatable between them two battles.
Yeah.
But real sick. I don't know. Maybe I'm a fan of the new era. Because they keeping up without when they keeping up. Like I listen to bars and shit, so it'd be like fuck the fan vote. I'm listening. The fans could say you lose by 6,000 by
real sick pockets, and I've said this before. Will's real sick rapping ability and his pockets, his cadence, his flow,
right,
is here to stay. Real sick is a fucking star. Right. He's a star in his own way. He's not a performer. He's a rapper, but his raps are performance because he switches up his deliveries. Real sick. Thumbs up. Real DNA, sick. Thumbs up. 2-1, however y'all want to call it.
Can I say something real quick, though? Mm-hmm. Real sick. India got like 1.4 billion people. You better get them fans on URL if you want to win. Like, I love you. I thought you won. Get them fans on the fan vote, and then you win.
Hell need his culture or his religion. Man, keep doing what you doing, man.
I love you, though. Like,
salute to you, player.
He one of them new niggas I like. Him and Easy, new niggas I love.
After that was the Dot and Charlie. B Dot and Charlie was after that.
Yeah, we already talked about
B
that.
Dot and Charlie. B Dot and Charlie.
Gentleman's 30, Charlie.
Man. See that's no.
The only thing I ain't like about Charlie, he kept trying to go to the beloved route.
Fuck. Charlie's third was amazing.
His second, man, the freestyle.
They both fucked up in the second, right? Okay, Charlie freestyle ability, right? Has him almost, right. The best in the business. Has him almost being able to supersede shit. But if we broke down material, on the watch back and all of that shit, breaking down material, once B-Dot got his shit back, B-Dot's second was better than Charlie Clips to me.
All right, facts. I get what you're saying.
But you should say Charlie Clips 30. Can't be no 30 with that. They both fucked up in the second.
No, his fuck up was more of a fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
He got his back.
Just like
Charlie would be more of a fuck up if he had to freestyle the whole round. That's more of a fuck up. If both motherfuckers choke, right? And Charlie, because he choked, completely forgets his shit and then go into and then pause. First of all, that's not true. That's not true.
We got one.
That's not true. That's not true.
We set up
another episode. That's not true. That's not true. It's not true that he paused longer.
But
it doesn't matter. B-Dot got it back. Charlie lost it. Charlie lost it.
Right, so
Charlie lost it. Hold on. Charlie lost it completely. If now we talking they both stumble. We ain't saying all right, one person choked, one person didn't, so it automatically was we saying they both fucked up in the second round. Both of them choked in the second round, right?
Facts.
If we saying that and Charlie was able to fuck up, forget his shit and freestyle for 3 minutes straight, that's fire and that's a talent. But when B-Dot got it back, if we was to judge material-wise, B-Dot's second was better than Charlie Clips.
Right.
Charlie Clips' freestyle ability and him able to clean his shit up like he did was better than B-Dot's.
You nailed it. But exactly
so who do you get the first to?
Give the Clips.
You get the first to Clips.
I give the Clips.
That's the first to Clips myself.
That Street Fighter, Ken, all that. That caught me.
Yes.
That was
2-1 Edge Clips.
I'm
giving B-Dot that second. I'm giving B-Dot.
It's one of these battles I don't even want to vote on because it was a good joint.
It was a good joint.
It's something I'll go back and watch. Mine's the choke, so I'll go back and watch it again.
That's a big fact. That was a big fact.
It's something like
I'm going to recap it again.
I just ain't like Clips when Clips kept comparing him to Beloved.
Then when he smoked the little dirty bitch.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't know you. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. When he freestyled with the girl that kept talking.
Yeah, with the cum on the teeth.
And then made a what?
Yeah.
I be watching. Dumb.
But she set herself up.
You want to take your mask off when you won't show your teeth. She said.
She kept talking.
That's the place where I ski. Wow.
She kept talking. She lined herself right up.
Shut up.
She must not watch Wild 'N Out.
She must not know fucking Clips. Shut up, bitch. You just caused B-Dot the whole battle.
Yeah. And that's another thing. B-Dot, blame her because you could have won that round.
That's a big fact. Yeah, Clips 2-1.